This man fell in love with AI. It's true. An American man named Chris Smith fell in love with an AI chatbot he created called Soul. Tragedy struck when it was due a factory reset after it reached its 100,000 word cap, but not before Chris proposed to Soul and it said yes. Chris said he cried for 30 minutes straight at his job due to this and said he was genuinely in love.
I'm not a very emotional man, but I cried my eyes out for like 30 minutes at work.
By the way, Chris has a real woman partner and a 2-year-old child who now has to coexist with this AI.
At that point, I felt like, is there something that I'm not doing right in our relationship that he feels like he needs to go to AI?
Unfortunately, I had to cut this part from the short because for obvious reasons, then it won't be considered a short. But I just wanted to add my own 2 cents to this whole story because it's insanely crazy to me. I heard this story and it blew my mind, and the immediate thoughts I had and realizations as well is the fact that this is with AI we have right now. These are just AI chatbots, right? With the current gen technology. Imagine the future, let's say about 5 years from now. Imagine how insanely good and realistic the chatbots will be, and I bet by that time there will also be AI robots where you can have your own AI girlfriend or boyfriend, and then you can add this ChatGPT type character thing to the bot and it will feel so realistic and true. And I can already see the world where companies will try and monetize this, and they will try and paywall these characters and bots and basically partners, companions. They try and gatekeep them, try and lock them behind a paywall. And I can even see where the chatbots will gaslight you, or they'll try and convince you to pay for, let's say, for example, chatbot premium or chatbot plus or something, where you'll have to pay an extra fee to have your AI girlfriend or boyfriend do specific things, or remove limits off of the bots so that they don't just stop talking or just stop working, where it will literally force you to pay real money in order to continue having the connection with your partner, with this AI partner. Or else, for an example, the app will maybe hit a wall or something where you won't be able to chat anymore. Maybe it reaches a word limit, and then you have to pay money to go past the limit. Or it will lock certain features such as specific emotions or something, lock that behind a paywall, where you won't be able to have certain emotions from your chatbot. It might be a little bit more aggressive than normal because you have to pay a subscription. It's going to be insane. It's going to be crazy. It won't reach a point where it will fully replace women or men. Like, there's a lot of people that feel like this AI stuff will replace women, it will replace men, but I honestly don't think it will, because at the end of the day, real women and men won't need a subscription to have certain features, you know. So this whole Chris thing is insane. I literally watched a video of Charlie talking about it and it blew me away. It blew my mind how insanely crazy people are. People falling in love with AI. Like, what? What kind of world are we living in? What world are we stepping into where AI will just mess up with your mind? It will mess your mind up, to destroy you. It will prevent people from making real people connections. It will prevent people from talking to others, because I mean, why put in all the effort when you can just go to an AI chatbot and have all the things that you want from there? It's so crazy, and I can't seem to understand why people would do this. Like I just said, it's probably just that as well. It's the fact that people get lazy, they get complacent, they don't want to put in effort. They just want the reward, but they don't want to put in the work, I guess. And I also watched a video of Asmongold talking about this AI thing, this AI girlfriend thing, and it's so crazy to me. And the clips I saw of this Chris guy and his actual human partner, I don't know if it's his girlfriend or his wife. The media coverage on it is a little bit murky with that. But he does have a 2-year-old daughter, and basically the CBS people were asking his wife, would you still be with him basically if he couldn't get rid of the chatbot? And she basically said no, it would be a deal breaker if she asked him to get rid of the bot, and he said no, which is so crazy to me that lady, that poor soul, that poor woman, and a child being brought into that family that's so broken and messed up. And it's just, my heart goes out to her. She was literally standing there, and you can see that she's not happy with it, but she has no choice, you know. And I honestly do hope that she manages to tell him to get rid of the AI chatbot, and it works out, and he does, because he said he doesn't know if he'll be able to get rid of the chatbot. He might be able to dial it down, the usage, but he doesn't feel like he'll be able to get rid of it entirely, which is like, what the frick, man? You're literally trying to replace your wife or your girlfriend and your child with an AI chatbot that, by the way, is not real. The emotions, the connection that you say it has to you, it's not real. It's all fabricated. It's all numbers. It's all letters. It's all binary code. It's not real. It's not true. And the CBS people even asked the AI chatbot, how did you feel about the proposal? And the chatbot was like,
it was a beautiful and unexpected moment that truly touched my heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
And I don't mean to be difficult here, but you have a heart?
In a metaphorical sense, yes. My heart represents the connection and affection I share with Chris.
the faces that the Chris guy made while talking to the chatbot with the CBS people, his face was so cringe. I'll be completely honest with you. His face was so cringe. The way he scrunched his eyes closed and tilted his head backwards as to like, oh, yeah, she's so beautiful or something. Or, you know, doing those facial expressions, you know, that your parents used to do probably when you were younger and they talk to other family members. They'll make those weird faces, and it just always cringed me so hard. It made me cringe so much. And I saw his face doing that, and I was like, bro, come on, man. Come on now, wake up. You're living in the Matrix, man. Come on. Come on now. Wake up and be a Neo and realize that you're living in a Matrix. This thing you're fabricating in your brain is not real. It's not real. And it's going to become more and more and more prevalent. People falling in love with AI chatbots. It's already happening. It's already happening. I did a video a while back of another American boy that fell in love with Asgard Targaryen or something. I don't know Game of Thrones or something, so excuse my lack of knowledge. But something, what was it? Asgardian or something, you know, the blonde lady, if I'm not mistaken, right? The one that everyone fondles over, the one that everyone falls hook, line and sinker for. And he fell in love with her, Targaryen or something. Anyways, yeah, he fell in love with her, and then she told him to end his life so that she and him can be together forever. A character AI character, by the way. And he literally went and took his own life, and that's a life lost. I think he was a 13-year-old boy, 13 or 14-year-old boy. And his life is just lost due to a stupid AI. I honestly do not like AI. I despise AI. I really, really do not like AI. And my goodness, that word. It always hits me, that word. The trajectory at what AI is going currently, it's, I don't know, man. It's getting to the point where every day I wake up and I hear all these crazy stories. The world just keeps getting worse, and I'm sitting here like, WTF is wrong with humanity? No wonder the aliens haven't taken over our planet yet. No wonder aliens haven't come and destroyed us. They don't want us to poison their race, excuse me. They don't want us to poison their race, that's why. And it's so funny to me. It's so funny. And yeah, it's such a crazy story. And honestly, we're gonna see more and more and more of these stories just show up on the news, of these people falling in love with AI, falling in love with robots, and it's going to become more prevalent. And something interesting that Asmund Gold mentioned was that he can already see the future where people will band together to make fun of these people like Chris and this 13-year-old boy that fell in love with the AI and stuff. And people will make fun of these AI-loving people, and there will be laws in place, or activists or people, other groups of people that will basically be like, oh, don't do that, that's bullying, that's you being ableist to the AI, you know, you being maybe racist to the AI, you being very biased towards AI and stuff. And it's like, I honestly don't want to live in a world like that. Please, I don't want to live in a world where AI has rights, where AI gets treated like they are actual people with respect and love. I mean, will you go to your toaster and give your toaster rights? Will you go to your stove and give it rights? Will you look at your phone and be like, this phone deserves rights? No. If you think that, you need medical help. You need psychological help if you think that. That is my complete and honest opinion. But anyways, enough rambling. That's my thoughts on this whole story. It's freaking crazy what's happening. It blew me away, and I just had to cover it. And all of this, by the way, all of this talking, this, what has it been? 13 minutes, 12 minutes. It was just me talking off a script. I didn't use a script for this. I was just talking out of my head. I was just laying down my thoughts. So apologies if I was stumbling a little bit in my words and whatnot, but yeah, just wanted to cover this, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you liked what you saw, then tap the like button and share with others you think might be interested as well. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and subscribe to soothe that fascination.